It's Live Prepper here, and today I'm turning toilet paper rolls into seed starters. Now, I'm using a real light pot and soil, and what I do, I just simply here, I take and I cut the corn around the edges, fold them in, and then I put a little bit of painter tape on the bottom. Now, as you turn around and you fill these up right here, what I do is I take them, I'll take a spoonful of the dirt that I need, put it into the tube, and I tap the tube along the way. And the reason I'm doing that is I'm settling all of it down. Now, the thing is, when you're getting ready to start your seeds, all this is really super dry, so you do need to make sure it's damp before you plant your seeds in there. Don't want you to soak it down, but, you know, it'll seal. Now, the advantage of doing this here is the fact is that when it's time for you to transplant your plants into the ground, into another flower pot or whatever, they're already in here. And that reduces transplant shock. You know, you'll move them out of a flower pot, you repot them, and then the transplant thing goes, it's just, they're wilting, they're crappy. So you want to do it this way. Now, again, like I said, the cardboard will actually help hold the moisture. You don't want to soak them. You don't want to get them soaked because you're putting the seeds in here. You want to keep them damp. You don't want them soaked down. When the seedlings finally sprout in here, then you can go to watering them about every other day. Now, what you can use, I use a little syringe thing I have, and I will put, because the seedlings will be so small, I would take it and then just squeeze, real simple, around it. So, this saves you bukus of money, trust me. You go get the trays like this here, and you got all the flower, little pots in there, little plastic containers. That's cheaper than dirt. And you're paying $6, $7, $8, $10 for this whole tray. This here, you just wind up, you get done with these toilet paper rolls, you throw them away. You don't even think about it. So what I've done here, look here how many I've made. Just sitting here, putting them in. I tap the dirt down, and when it comes for me to get ready to plant my seeds here, when it comes time for me to plant the seeds, all I'm doing is tapping. I'm tapping them down. You don't want to soak them again, like I said. If you have plastic containers for your starting seeds, you can go ahead and put the plastic containers in a tray like this. And you go ahead and put water in it and let the water, the dirt soak up the water from the bottom. And it'll help continue to stay moist. But in this case, because it is cardboard, it's going to stay damp longer. So you don't want to put your seeds in a dry one. You want to make sure this is damp. You don't want it soaked. You just want it damp. And then when the time comes, you just grab them, take them out, put them in the ground, in the flower pot. You know, pencil, paper towel rolls are stiffer than these. Depends on the brand of toilet paper and what they spend on it, whatever, you know what I mean. But this here is just really a simple, cheap, save your money away. This here is just a little shoebox container I picked up for a couple of bucks. You know, I've got the lid over there and the thing. And I will finish filling this up. And then when I get ready to plant my seeds, I will plant my seeds when I'm ready for it. So this Live Prepper showing you how to save a little bit of money. And then you imagine how much you save. $2 for this. And these are what you throw away. And then I spent about $5 for the pot and soil. Or I could have bought one of these with the trays in them, the little bit bigger, and I think I paid like $6, $7, something like that for the tray, and that didn't even count the dirt. So compared to the cost, it's $5 for the soil, $2 for this. Toilet paper rolls are free. Is $7 compared to this is around $8, and another $5 is $13. Not counting the seeds, of course. So that's a big deal. 7 to 13. I think I'd rather do this. And the fact is that I've got them in a deeper container. It'll hold up better. I can keep the moisture down in there better. And don't worry about the painter's tape when the time comes and these things get kind of root bound and start setting in. The tape will come off on its own. It's no big issue. You can turn around and peel it off when you get ready to plant it. However you want to do it. It's really up to you on that. Depends on the type of seeds you're planting. So this black pepper here showing you how to save money. And don't throw them away. Reuse them. Upcycle. Go for it. I did.